I just want to thank God. I want to thank God for my salvation, and I say that because I'm 51 years old, and I never thought I'd be saying that. You know, I've ran the streets most of my life, and if any of you have ever heard that expression, time flies. Well, in Isaiah 55:6, it says to call upon the Lord. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. You know, in places like this, God's giving you an opportunity to just pause. You know, pause in your life. I mean, I've dealt so much dope. I've been in every institution in Arizona, California. I never thought I'd stop going to jail. I never thought I'd stop getting high. I never thought I'd stop running the streets. And for people that know me, that are still out there doing the same thing, they want to know how it happened. You know, no institution, no prison, no program could have ever helped me change my life. You know, I knew that I had to get serious with God. And for a lot of us, you know, it's hard. For a lot of us, it's hard to get to that point, you know, to get to that place where we don't know, you know, because we're doing it for other reasons. We're doing it because our mom sent us here, or, you know, our girlfriend wants us to get right. We got to be able to just come to that point in our life where, you know what, hey, you know, if you're not tired of messing up, if you're not tired of getting high, if you really don't want to change your life, you're not going to do it. Like I said, you know, I've run the streets, man. I've been involved in gangs. I've been involved in shootings. All my homeboys are doing life. Most of the guys that I grew up with are either dead or they're doing life. Pelican Bay. They ain't never coming home. And sometimes I ask myself, I said, why am I not there, God? You know, I mean, I was doing the same things they were. And I was in and out of prisons, in and out of jails. I mean, in and out of these county jails. And never knew, man. I didn't know how to do it. But I knew that when I came to the Lord, I knew that it was Him. You know, I had to make that choice. I had to come to that place and say, God, you know what? I don't know how to change, but I know that I want to change. I know that inside me, there's something in there that's longing to change, man, because we weren't, you know, we weren't born getting high. You know, we weren't born running the streets, man. We weren't born hurting our own families. So I had to get to that point, you know what, where I made up my mind to say, God, you know what, I want to serve you. If that's you and you're real, then touch my life. Because I've heard it through other pastors. I've heard it through a whole lot of other people, even in my family, about God. But you know what? I never knew who He was. I always heard about Him. You know, and it's just like in the chapter of Job, you know, where Job says, hey, I heard of you. But see, you got to come to that point where you got to know who He is for Him to be or have an effect on your life. Then it's going to happen, you know. Or you're going to end up leaving this place and then going back doing the same old stuff, getting high, and then you're going to end up in the county jail. And from the county jail, you're going to end up in the prisons, and in the prisons, you're going to end up coming back out on the streets, and then one day they're going to find you, you're going to be dead. Because see, God's not going to be mocked. And this isn't a game. You know, somebody cares enough about you that they allowed you to come here to this place. I mean, I didn't have that. I didn't have that opportunity. The only opportunity that I had was either you want to get straightened out, you go to jail and dry out for a little while. You'd go to prison and dry out for a little while. And even if you wanted to continue getting high, you'd get high in prison. And then you get out here in the streets and then you do it all over again. And then sooner or later, you turn around and them dudes that you were running with ain't around no more. They got killed, and then you just continue to do the same old stuff till it's over. God's not playing games, but neither is the devil. You know, the devil wants to take you out. The devil wants to kill you. And you gotta just come to that point. You gotta come to that point in your life where you just say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give this a chance. I'm gonna just try this. You've tried everything else. I mean, I've used every drug there is. There ain't no drug that they haven't made that I haven't used. But it never gave me that peace, man. I haven't gotten high in 5 years. 5 years. I've been clean for 5 years. I just got out of prison like 3 years ago. But you know what? I thank God. I thank God that He came into my life. I thank God that, you know what, I can wake up and I'm at peace with Him, with myself, with my family. And it's just a choice you have to make. So I came here this morning just to encourage you. There's hope. I mean, I'm a miracle. I'm a walking miracle. Just standing up here, I'm a walking miracle. You ask anybody that knows me, they never thought that I'd ever change. I mean, I was frontline material, man, always out on the streets, always committing crimes. Parole officers, probation officers, you know what, I would never even report, man. That's how I was. When I get out of jail, I'm gone. I wouldn't even report. I tell the judge I'm going to report, but that's a whole other story, man. All I know is that people that see me now, they can't believe it. But you know what? It's all God. It isn't me. I couldn't do anything on my own. I needed God. And that's the place where we have to get to in our lives in order for something to happen for us. Amen. So I just want to encourage you guys and just let you know that there's hope. You know what I mean? But it ain't easy. You gotta take that step into God's direction, and then He'll take a couple steps into your direction. He's not going to just hand it to you. You know, you got to fight for it, man. You got to wake up every morning and want it. You got to wake up every morning and make that choice. You know what, man? You want to change, or you want this other life, because that other life is waiting for you. And then it just gets worse and worse and worse, and before you know it, you're stuck, man. You're stuck. You know, I just thank God that I'm not in there no more. I thank God that I'm not in the jails no more. I thank God that I don't have to go through the court system no more. I thank God that I don't have to go through the prison system no more. I thank God that I don't got to be running around robbing the connection, taking the dope from people, running the streets, robbing people, wondering where I'm going to get my next fix. I thank God that I'm not out there doing that. But see, it's only Him. It's only His love. It's only a miracle that can do that. It's only God, man. So, and I never thought that I'd be one to come up here and tell anybody that. Why? Because I didn't believe in all that. Even though my family was always going to church, even though my family was always telling me how much God loved me, not me. I wanted to run around. I wanted to go to jail. I wanted to be in the prisons. I wanted to continue to get high. But now, it's like I know that it's only God. So I just want to encourage you guys with that. Amen.
Amen. Amen.